What is up, people? What is going on? It is your girl, Miss Ellie, coming through on a Monday night right here on Instagram. What's the 411? Excited because that's what Mondays are all about, excitement, you know what I mean? So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for continuously joining me on the Mondays. Thank you for continuously watching the replay on IGTV. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. What's up? How are you? I'm excited. I'm excited because today is September 28th. Like, the month is just flying by. October 1st is on Thursday, and it's time to get those goals and plans in there. If we have not, you know, met those goals and plans that we really wanted to make sure that we had done by the end of this third quarter, it's time because the fourth quarter is coming in. It is basically right around the corner, and we got to get it in because October, November, December, and then that's it, right? So we're super excited about October coming in, and very excited to see what's happening, what's going on. About our special guest we have in the building. We're waiting for her to pop on right now so that we could get this conversation started. What's going on, girls?
Hey, how you doing? Can you
I'm
hear
good.
me okay?
I can hear you. How are you
Let me just
doing?
turn up the volume a bit.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for inviting me on your show.
Oh, thank you so much for coming on. And then, of course, thank you. You were a part of our first summit.
Yes,
So I
yes.
want to thank you for, helping us out there, coming on the show, showing your
Yeah.
expertise, your products and services. Very excited to hear all about your business.
Thank you very much, and I'm
So,
excited to talk about it.
yes. Okay. So, just introduce yourself and let everybody know who you are and what you do.
Sure. So I'm Jay Mitchell. I'm the CEO and founder of Irie Herbz Apothecary, and it's a health and beauty business. So we sell herbal products, and we also sell cosmetic products, but hypoallergenic, vegan, and cruelty-free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what type of herbal products do you guys sell?
So for now, because we're a brand new business, so I do plan to include a lot more to my collection. But for now, um, I'm selling this tea. This is basically a tea cleanse, right? And
Okay.
so what it does is it flushes all of the toxins out of your body, and it like boosts your energy, boosts your metabolism. It helps you sleep. It relieves stress and anxiety. There's like a laundry list of things that it does, but it's cleansing your colon and your body and stuff like that, but gently, without
Okay.
any like nasty side effects or anything like that. It's 100% herbal. There are no artificial flavors, colors, additives, anything like that. It's 100% herbal, organic, and it comes from different places. So like some of it will come from like the Caribbean, some of it will come from Asia. So it's like a mixture of different herbs that they benefit you greatly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that we definitely need.
Yeah,
I
we
could,
all need a little cleanse.
right?
Yeah,
Okay. So when you say it's not harsh,
it's
what
not
are
harsh.
some of, so does it make you go to the bathroom? Like, what is it going to do for you?
It does make you go to the bathroom, but that's only because you have to like the toxins have to come out
Yep.
somehow, right? So that's
Right.
the pretty much the only way that it can do that. So it flushes you out, but it doesn't make you like it's not painful. Like you hear about other
Okay.
cleanses and whatnot where it makes you
Yeah.
like cramp and stuff, and it's like really
Stomach aches.
painful. So this
Yeah.
doesn't do that. It's gentle. So
Okay.
long as you use it as directed for the 14-day period, once a day for 14 days, you will
Okay.
not feel any pain or discomfort or anything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. All right. That's cool. And then, so health and beauty, you also have some health and beauty products. Talk to us about those.
Yeah, so I sell a few types of things. So one of them I sell hair like hair accessories. So this is like a silk bonnet. It's reversible. So you got like pink. I have different colors, but this one has the logo on it, so this one's really attractive. So it's like a reversible bonnet, and it's pink on the
Okay.
inside, and then it's black on the outside, and it has the logo here, or
Yeah.
I should say the line's logo, because that's not my company logo, but it's for the line. So it's
Right.
very luxurious. It does keep your hair soft when you're sleeping at night. It doesn't fall off. It's perfect for people like me. Like I have locks and it's like growing longer and longer. And I found it
Yep.
harder to find bonnets that would like fit my hair. So
Yep.
I felt like this one was really good because it's so soft. It's very lightweight and it stretches really, really long, right?
Yes.
Stretches quite a
Yes.
bit. So it's for great for people who have like really thick or long hair.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm running into the same problem too, because I got the
Yeah.
locks as well. And the regular stocking foots or whatever,
Yeah.
bandanas
Yeah.
things that we're using aren't working for me anymore.
Yeah, and
So
especially because
definitely.
they don't keep your hair soft, right? It
Right.
protects you, like it keeps it, but it doesn't keep it. Like when you wake up in the morning, it kind of dries out a bit. But with
Yep.
this, right, you can't. It won't let your hair dry out. So like if you put like I like to put like shea butter and like castor
Hmm.
oil in my hair before I go to bed just to keep it soft. So when I wake up in
Yeah.
the morning, my hair is like really really soft because it keeps it. This keeps the oils and everything in there so that you're not waking up with dry, crunchy hair.
Nice. Nice. Okay. And then so where can we get these products?
Right, so you can purchase them online at irieherbzapothecary.com. So you can just hurry over. You can just go over to my IG at Irie Herbz Apothecary and hit the link in the bio. We're actually having a promotion right now where if you buy one tea, you get a tea tumbler, 35% off.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So a
so we're doing
tea.
that for a limited time.
Okay. So you order a tea and you get a tumbler,
That's correct. You
35%
get
off.
it's a tea tumbler. It's 500 milliliters. Plus, it has a tea strainer in it. So if you like loose leaf tea, it's perfect for that. Keeps your tea
Okay.
hot or coffee. Keeps it hot for 12 hours straight. And
What?
it's made with bamboo, real bamboo.
I love that. So 100% bamboo.
100% bamboo, stainless steel, and it does come with like a tea strainer. So it's great for instead of like you always using like reusable coffee cups, you use something that you can use all the time. And
Right.
also, this is something I'm trying out. So I designed this silk scarf. This is also part of
Okay.
my crowns line. So this is a silk scarf. And because it's so large, it kind of doubles up as like an outfit. So you can wear it almost as like a kind of halter top, like the way that I'm wearing it.
Okay.
You can wear it around your head as like a wrap. You can wear it as like an accessory, anything that you want. So I designed this and I will be releasing these early 2021. But in the
Okay.
meantime, I'm selling these headscarves. Well, I call them headscarves, but really they can be scarves for anything that you want. It's just basically an accessory. So this is also silk, 100% silk, and they come in like 8 different colors, right? This
Okay.
unfortunately has sold out, but I have a bunch of other colors available. And if you buy these, you get everything in the store is 15% off. But except for, of course, if you buy the tea with the tumbler, you get 35% off. And that's the
Okay.
promotion I'm having. And then also I sell lip
Mm.
gloss, and I sell lipstick. So right now I'm wearing on my lips right now this lip gloss,
Okay.
and it's more for like it it flatters deeper skin tones. So it's not so, like how with most cosmetics, like you wear the lip gloss and it doesn't quite suit you because it's not really meant
Right.
for you.
Right.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
No problem. Wow, guys, I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be placing some orders. I don't know about you, but you need to head over to her Instagram page and check out some of these good deals because these are
Yeah,
amazing
take
deals.
advantage of the deals that are going on right now. 15% off everything in store and 35% off if you buy our tea and tea tumbler combo. Get 35% off your order.
Yes.
So if you
Yes, and
are
then you were
feeling
just talking about the lipstick.
yeah, so I was talking about the lipstick. So I have these come in 5 colors. So this lip gloss comes in 5 different shades. And
Okay.
then if you go on my website, you'll see them all on me. Like you're going to see how they look, how each and every one of them look. And then this lipstick comes also in 5 different shades. This one, I use this one, but this one is like super dark.
Okay.
I call this one Boysenberry Baddie. It looks very dark on you. If you go on our page, Irie Herbz Apothecary, you will see me wearing it. But if you go
Okay.
on our website, you're going to see like different colors that I'm wearing and how it will look on like, dark skin.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. And then talk to us because I think I read in your online that these lipsticks are like, cruelty
that's
free,
right.
right?
That's right. So they are cruelty free and they are vegan, and they also are hypoallergenic. So for those people, like if you're like me and you have like sensitive skin and you're like you suffer from eczema and allergies and that type of thing, our lip glosses and lipsticks will not irritate your skin. They will not irritate your lips or cause breakouts or anything like that. And they are not tested on animals.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oops.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got to talk to us. Tell us about like how you got started. Like where did this where what birthed this business?
So it's interesting, like the beginning of this year, this is like before COVID happened.
Right.
Yeah, so the beginning of this year, I'm just like, I want to kind of I was seeing like a lot of other Black women start businesses and I saw that they were being successful, whatever. And I said I wanted to kind of give it a shot. I wanted to try out, running a business. So initially I wanted to start selling like health products. So things like sea moss and other types of herbal products for just overall wellness.
Hmm.
Because I do notice that, particularly Black women, we suffer from a lot of chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease, you name it. So I wanted to find a way to kind of help relieve some of these issues without you having to go to the doctor and getting all of these prescription drugs, right? So that's kind of how I started my journey. But then, I don't know, somewhere along the line, I couldn't even tell you. When you just kind of get an idea in your head, and if you don't act on it, then it just kind of goes away. So that's kind
Yeah.
of what happened. So I figured, okay, instead of me just selling, health products, why don't I sell health and beauty products together, right? So that, you can, and it's more like culture inspired because it's kind of the whole theme is like island theme, Caribbean theme, beach, ocean, palm trees, like that type of thing. So it's more like something inspired by West Indian culture. So
Right.
that's kind of how I started my journey. And I think I just went crazy and just decided, okay, I'm gonna do tumblers, I'm gonna do lipstick, I'm gonna do lashes, and I felt like it was just a great I felt like it was a great marriage, health products and beauty products in one place.
So you do lashes too, right?
Yes, I do lashes. Actually, give me 1 second. I will show
Yep.
you.
Okay. Guys, she does it all, like health and beauty mixed, mash up in one. We need this in our lives, guys. We gotta definitely go and support
Yeah,
and see
like
these
so
lashes.
I sell these lashes.
Okay.
So these are just the regular ones. They come in different styles. They come in like 8 different styles. And they're very high quality. They're mink, so they're not like because a lot of people complain about the drugstore brand lashes and how they're low quality, so they don't stick, they're not comfortable, whatever. But these are very lightweight. They do last they last pretty much all day, and they don't like irritate your eyes or anything like that. And
Okay.
it also comes like we also sell the glue with it, and that's like we're trying to get rid of those, so it's like a fire sale right now. So if you buy these, you get the glue for like $3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So we pretty
Okay,
much
that's
like
good.
do luxury everything. We don't like to do cheap, low quality. We like to do just everything has to be the highest quality.
Wow. Okay. So luxury, high quality,
Yeah.
culture inspired
Culture
health and
inspired.
beauty
Yeah.
products.
And
Awesome.
if you like visit our website, you'll see the reviews. We are a 5-star rated company, so people are very satisfied with what we have to offer.
So what do you see like flying off your shelves like mostly? Like what are your customers like loving?
Definitely the silk scarves. The silk scarves for sure just went. Like I kept selling
Really?
out of them. Also, I've had some really good feedback about the tea. People really love the tea. One of our customers told us that it helped him sleep really, really well because he had trouble sleeping.
Okay.
So yeah, so he really loved the tea. He loved it so much he became a return customer for me. So and what else?
That's good. Like so in the tea, because I'm really interested in hearing like about the
Sure,
different kind of herbs you have in there. Like what
sure.
kind of herbs do you have?
So we have senna leaves, which is very we call it like
Um,
in Grenada it's called senna pod, but it's something that's very
okay.
common in the Caribbean. and it's basically historically it was used to remove parasites from the body. I
Okay.
know it was used like for children, it would be used to kind of deworm them before they went back to school. So there's
Yep.
that. And
Yep.
peppermint leaf,
Okay.
fenugreek seed, licorice root, burdock root, and burdock root has like 1,000
Yep.
different
Yep.
health benefits, as you probably know.
Yes.
Hawthorn leaf, valerian root, psyllium root, garcinia cambogia, and stevia leaf. So the stevia leaf is to add like a flavor, and it's like basically it's sweeter than sugar, but it's natural. It's just a leaf, and it just adds like it's not too much. It's like it's just a little sweet. So if you
Right.
want, you can add your honey, you can add your sugar and whatnot, but you don't really have to because it's already sweet.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so I encourage people to do, please, like if you're interested in these herbs, like do like look it up and check it out to see what the health benefits are.
Okay. And then so you mentioned that we have to take this tea for 14 days, one a day.
That's correct. 14 days
Okay.
once a day, and don't like I recommend people to cleanse no more, like with this product in particular, no more than like once every 4 months. So like 3 times a year. You don't want to overdo it because these herbs are very, very powerful, and you don't want
Yes.
to like become dependent on it, if that makes
Right.
sense. Yeah.
Okay.
So you want your body to be able to do everything naturally. So it's just meant to initially cleanse you, and then you're supposed to kind of do the rest of the work. And you're supposed to kind of like basically I say it's supposed to jumpstart your healthy lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how important is it to eat healthy, like after this? You know what I mean? We're getting this cleanse,
Hmm.
and then what type of eating habits should we follow?
Right. So you'll notice like probably within the first few days or the first 5 days, you'll notice how good you feel. Like you have so much energy, you feel cleansed. And it's just like you want to maintain that, right? You don't want to like lose that. So if you start going back to eating like Popeyes every day or McDonald's every day or whatever it is,
Mhm.
you're going to start feeling sluggish again. You're not going to feel good. So it's better to, if you want to maintain that that feeling of, having all this energy and having all and just feeling cleansed, and you might like you're supposed to actually drop some weight because you can have up to about 20 pounds of toxins in your gut. So if you flush all that out, you will drop the weight. And it just depends on the person. Not everybody's the same.
True.
Depends on the
True.
person. So some people will drop 5 pounds, 10 pounds, just depends on how much is in there. So if you just go back to eating those things, you'll just pack back those toxins on. So what's really, really important that people need to know is you need to drink at least 2 liters of water a day in order to
Wow.
keep your digestive system like cleansed, basically. Always eat um, leafy green vegetables because the fiber in it will help to keep your colon clean, right? So that's like for a maintenance of good health. If you don't eat salad, like when I don't eat salad, I notice a difference. Like I'm not going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's better like if you do eat those leafy green vegetables before or after your dinner, you'll notice that you do go more regularly. So definitely the
True.
water, the vegetables, and of course, I know it sounds cliche, but eating a lot of fruit too. So things
Yes.
like berries, especially because berries have a lot of antioxidants as well, and we're approaching flu season, COVID season. You want those antioxidants. Things like pineapple, because pineapple has a ton of vitamin C, has more vitamin C than even like oranges. So you want to eat a lot of pineapples, mangoes, and what other fruits? Berries, mangoes, bananas, and grapes, cherries, things that will ultimately do the work to clean you out and keep you regular and keep your body, your immune system strong,
Okay.
especially during this time.
Yeah, because right now, everybody's kind of dealing with this COVID
Yeah,
situation, and then it's regular flu time. Like the weather's
regular flu.
changing, people are getting the sniffles.
Yep.
Everybody's scared to even sneeze around anybody
Yeah,
else,
I
even though like
know. Yeah.
it's the
You
time
know,
right now. But
you
it's
have a sneeze,
scary. Yeah,
cough,
it's a
like
scary part,
everybody just looks at you like,
right? Like you got that
let me see what
COVID,
you have. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're definitely extremely passionate about
Yeah.
what you do and super knowledgeable about all of the different products that you have. So that's awesome. Tell us more about like what you love or why you love what you do.
Right. So, particularly with the herbal side, I'll talk about that a bit. So I was always overweight my whole life, and I didn't understand why. I'm thinking it was like, oh, like a genetic thing, like maybe it's just like bad genes. I don't know, whatever it was, right? So I've always kind of been conscious about my weight. Not just for aesthetic purposes, but for health purposes. Like I remember when I was so heavy, like I was over, like I kept my weight well, but I was like over 200 pounds, and I would like have pain like in my feet and in my back and stuff, and it was just really uncomfortable. So then I started like I went vegan. So I'll start there. I went vegan. I cut out sugar from my diet, so I don't drink things like juice. I'm talking about like the juice that you get in the store, right? That kind of juice. So like juice, soft drinks. I used to eat a lot of candy. I eliminated candy, chocolates, all that stuff. And so I noticed the difference in the way that I felt. And also I started also consuming sea moss. I noticed that when I started consuming the sea moss, like my health just improved, like dramatically. So sea moss for sure. So discovering sea moss and discovering the health benefits of herbal products really inspired me to want to start this business and kind of educate people about the health benefits of herbs and holistic medicine in general. Now, I'm not a holistic doctor or anything like that, but I am like, I guess you can call me like an enthusiast, but I'm really passionate about learning as much as possible about herbal products in order for overall health and wellness, because we rely too much on like drugs, and those drugs, if you overconsume it, it can create more problems for you. So it's better to just kind of prevent the need for using all of those drugs rather than just always depending on it for everything. Like even things like eating better also improves things like your menstrual cycle. It improves like your cramps, your moods. Like if you suffer from anxiety, if you suffer from depression, think like just eating the right types of foods, eating the right types of herbs will help to improve your mood. Like this tea also helps with your mood. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling like, I don't want to use the word like clinically depressed, but if you're just feeling like really down all the time, right? Sometimes a lot of it is because of your diet. It's not necessarily because it's like a psychological, like something wrong with your brain. It's because like you're just not getting the right nutrients in your body. So like vitamin D you get from the sun. If you don't get enough vitamin D, your mood's going to change. Your mood's going to be like, you're going to feel like depressed. You're going to feel like melancholy, right? So getting those proper nutrients is so important. And that's what really helped me. The cosmetic part, how did the cosmetic part come along? Oh yeah, so I noticed that because there are a lot of cosmetic products on the market, but they don't exactly cater to people of color, right? So early when I started, like you see a lot of it now, but early when I started, there wasn't that many options. So I'm trying to like create more options for women. Like if you don't like if you're not a makeup artist, if you're not a glam type person, you're just an average person and you just want to enhance your look without putting like a face full of makeup, just like a little lip gloss, a little lipstick can really change your appearance dramatically. And people have issues, like women have issues with allergies. They have issues with like, the makeup, because the makeup has so many chemicals in it that can damage your skin, that can cause like all kinds of allergies and whatever. I thought it was important to get cosmetics that would not irritate your skin and that would not affect your health. Because I remember reading in the news that like a lot of those cosmetic products, particularly geared to Black women, are causing like cancer and stuff like that, right? So I think it's really important to use cruelty-free and hypoallergenic products that don't cause long-term health implications.
Super important because
it is very important. Yeah.
Definitely need that because we do like to glam up, even if we don't want to, have a face full of makeup. It's always good to have that lip gloss, have that lipstick on top, even those lashes, you know what I'm saying?
Even lashes, lashes
Right?
are a big deal because, and I've seen it with myself. Like I took like professional photos. You're gonna see it on my page, but like it changes your appearance so much. Like you don't even need like a whole face full of makeup. You just put some lashes on. You just put some lipstick or some lipstick on, and it's like you're a different person. So
Yeah.
I do like know the impact of it. Like it makes a difference. Like this is very subtle. It looks super long, but actually it's quite subtle, and it does look very natural on your lashes, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's very true.
Yeah.
100%. So what keeps you motivated?
Well, I feel that I do have a viable business, and I feel that I do have a market. Um, it's been really tough because of the COVID situation.
Right.
But I know that I know that I'm doing the right thing, despite the fact that like I had to make sacrifices and whatnot. Like I do have a full-time job, so I'm doing this and the full-time job. But I feel like it's worth it at the end of the day, because it's like I'm I'm paying myself. Like I'm creating a legacy for myself, and I don't expect to be rich overnight. I don't expect to turn over a profit the first 6 months of the first year. It's not realistic. But you know, I know that long term that this will become like a household name. Like I intend for it to be a household name, and I intend for everybody to know my brand and want to, rock the Irie lips lip gloss and Irie lips lipstick and say, and and brag about it, because like the way they brag about MAC, because it's a luxury brand that you're proud to wear, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel confident in what I'm doing, and I feel that I will be successful. I think I don't want to. I know it sounds like I have an ego, but I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I feel like I'm on the right track. I've had a number of customers this year. I never expected in a million years to get the number of customers and positive feedback that I got. So that motivated me even more to continue, even through the hardships, even with the bad economy, even with businesses shutting down, because even in the States, like 440,000 Black businesses shuttered this year.
Right.
440,000 Black businesses. And I mean, that's insane to me. But at the same time, it's just like, I won't let that discourage me. And I don't think that anybody should be discouraged by that, because there's always going to be an economic downturn, and economic downturns always create millionaires. So
Right.
we should kind of look at it in those terms. Like, never be afraid to start your business just because you're seeing other people like not do so well. You know, that shouldn't be like a deterrent for you.
Yeah, you're speaking some real truth.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people are talking about, how the economy is really bad,
Yeah.
but this is where millionaires are made, and
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
And you can't, and it's a lot of work. Like the
yeah,
first 6 months, I didn't sleep, because I'm working my day job, plus I'm working, plus I'm doing this. So it's like, I'm not sleeping. And I was furloughed for a bit, so I had more time to work on the business. But then like the economy was down. So it was kind of like, it was like a roller coaster ride this whole year, right?
yeah,
But oh my gosh, I felt like I was gonna say something else. Just give me 1 second.
no
But
problem.
yeah, so like even things like, okay, I designed my own website. I did all of the socials, all of my socials, everything like that. The branding is all me. The design, like I designed this. The logo, I do commercials too. The graphic design for the commercials. I did all of that. Like I did not sleep, but I felt like at the end of the day, it was all worth it. So I feel like I've been able to accomplish things that I've never been able to accomplish before. So owning a business really does build your self-esteem, because it's like you start to discover things about yourself that you start to discover talents that you never thought you had.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
And you
I never thought that I
definitely
could
are
design.
multi-talented.
You don't realize like how multifaceted you are,
Yeah,
until you challenge yourself. And owning a business is probably one of the biggest challenges you'll ever have in your life.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I also noticed on your page, you're always putting out some positive motivational
Yeah.
quotes too. Like those are awesome. They're great.
Yeah. Thank
What
you. Yeah.
inspires you to keep those going? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Because like I have a lot of people I look up to. So like Michelle Obama, Robert F. Smith, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, just so many inspirational Black people that I draw from, and who I took the quotes from, and like their own positivity and their motivation and their willingness to just keep going no matter what the obstacles are. That's what motivated me. And I hope with these quotes that I put on the page, I hope to also inspire other people to just keep going. Whatever it is that you want to do, like, don't let circumstances stop you from achieving your goals, essentially. So I just try to keep it as positive as possible on my page, because again, it's a Caribbean theme. It's about positive vibes, Irie vibes, no negativity here.
Good stuff. Yeah, like we were just talking about the pandemic. How have you pivoted your business during this time? Because nobody expected that this was going to happen.
Yeah.
How did you pivot? How are you managing through all of
Oh my God.
this?
So I'll tell you a story about, so remember Juneteenth, right?
Yeah.
So I joined this fantastic woman. She's from Tennessee. Her name is Cynthia Daniels, and she's an event planner. But because of the COVID, she couldn't do any events. So she had this idea of having like a virtual shopping event. So she reached out to me, like through through social media, and I'm like, okay, cool, sounds cool. So I joined her, and she did this wicked like marketing campaign and everything like that. So when the day finally came, I generated the most sales. That was the most sales I ever generated, and so that to me was like, that was brilliant, because like that whole event brought in $1 million US.
What?
Yeah, it brought in $1 million. Yeah, and there was a number of vendors. I think it was about 100 vendors or something like that, and I was one of them. And so 100 vendors, $1 million, right? So that's insane. So like that for me was like, because this was never done before. She was the first person to ever do something like that. So the fact that I was part of that, it made me feel like I was part of history too, because I've never seen anything quite like that. So I'm also doing the same thing again for Black Friday and for Christmas. We're doing the same virtual event type thing, and it's projected to be a lot bigger because it's holiday season.
Wow.
So yeah, so like the COVID, despite the fact that the COVID really hurt a lot of businesses, it also kind of gave way to other opportunities to make money, ways that like people never thought you can make money. Like the fact that you're making money through Instagram, or that you're making money through a virtual shopping event. That's crazy. Like, who would have ever thought? Like, you think that you had to go to a physical location, to a physical venue, which they're expensive to shop or whatever, right? But it's when you do it online, it cuts so many operational costs, and you don't have to set up anything. You know what I mean? Like, it cuts the work in half, and you can still make a lot of profit. So that's the awesome thing about these virtual events. So I intend to do more, like, for as long as this COVID goes on, I hope to do much more of these types of events, and hopefully to kind of build my brand that way.
Wow.
Yeah.
And yes, as Chris is saying, keep on reaching for greatness, because as you continue to strive, you see how many opportunities there are for you to spread.
Exactly.
You're doing crazy.
Like, there are opportunities all around us to make money, and we're just not, I don't think we're paying attention. Like, things like, even doing things like going on Fiverr and doing freelance work, selling things that you own on eBay, like things that you don't need anymore that might have some value, selling on eBay, Etsy. Like, there are so many opportunities to make money if you look, and even things like Facebook Marketplace. Like, if, like, say you have an old piece of furniture and you just kind of revamp it and turn it into something new and sell it, and you can sell it for a lot of money. So it's like, there are so many ways that you can make money during the pandemic that it's worth exploring. So for me, it's just being a brand, like being a business and selling things that people need that are luxurious, but they're also reasonably priced.
Yeah, because as you're saying, luxury at a reasonable price.
And especially during a pandemic.
Yeah,
nobody's trying to spend like thousands of dollars on stuff.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's what we need. Wow. Okay, so you have these different events coming up. Like, what else do you have coming up that we could support you with?
So definitely, I'm gonna post it soon, but definitely the Black Friday event. I believe it's November 21st or so. Like, it's gonna be like the Black Friday weekend. It's the same virtual event that I was talking to you about. Where Cynthia Daniels, a lady from the event planner from Tennessee, how she set up this event. So that's like the next major event that I'm part of. And that's only really like a month and a half away. It's not that,
I know.
it came by so fast. Wow.
Yeah.
Like, the year's almost done. I can't even believe it.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's one event that you can like, support me with. That'd be awesome. And also the Christmas event. So I don't have all the information right at this moment, but if like whoever is like tuned in right now, it'd be awesome if you guys can just follow Irie Herbz Apothecary on Instagram, and then I will always keep updating you with the event details and stuff like that, and like where you can RSVP and that type of thing.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
awesome. And then where can the audience find you? We can find you on Instagram, but do you have like a website?
That's correct. So you can just go to my Instagram and hit the link in the bio, and it will take you directly to the sale page where we're having the sale. But the website is called irieherbzapothecary.com. I apologize if it's long, so it's better just hit the link in the bio. And if you don't want to do all that, you can also shop on Instagram. Just go to like my Instagram shop, and then all the products are just there, and you can just browse through it and check it out as well if it's easier.
Yes. So just one more time, remind us about some of the sales that you are having right now, so that if anybody is gravitating towards one or the other, they can just go and quickly look and grab those sales that you have on right now.
Right. So everything on site is 15% off for a limited time.
Okay.
And the tea, excuse me. So this tea, if you buy this tea by itself, you get 15% off. But
Okay.
if you buy this tea and you pair it with the tumbler, you get 35% off. So it's a bigger sale for both
Right.
items.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, so everything in the store is 15% off, and the sale ends. I'm not sure when the sale ends yet, but I will like let everybody know when that's up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and then so I always like to ask if you have like a motivational quote or anything that you want to share with the masses. I mean, you must have plenty, but if you have one that kind of you want to share with us tonight.
Okay, with all that's going on right now with with police brutality, with systemic racism, with a lot of just psychological stress that we are going through right now, I would like to draw from Michelle Obama's quote, when they go low, we go high. So just always kind of like never reduce yourself, so that, in order to kind of like make a point, like always rise above all of the trials and tribulations that we go through, because I've seen so many people because that quote, no pressure, no diamonds, right?
Right.
So I noticed that like when black people, when we're under a lot of pressure, we tend to do extremely well. Like during Jim Crow in the States, Black Wall Street was born.
Yeah.
Right. Tulsa, Oklahoma, like we know what happened after that. But the point is, like, it's possible. We can be successful. We can be great. We just have to have this attitude that nothing is going to bring us down. Like, we're not going to let anybody bring us down. We're going to do what we're going to do regardless. And so you do have to have that attitude. And if you're always like worried about what people are going to think about you, worried about if you're black, you can't do certain things because you think because you're black that you can't accomplish certain things, that's going to ultimately hold you back. Like, if I had this attitude that I didn't think that I could be a successful entrepreneur because I'm black and because of racism, then I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be sharing the story, So it's always important to have a very high opinion of yourself.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
And so just before we close, I just want to ask you, what do you feel about what's going on right now in our community? Like, what are you thinking about everything?
Oh man, I've had moments where my sanity was hanging on a thread. Yeah, I would even I'll even tell you now, I don't want to make anybody sorry for me or whatever, but I noticed that I started getting, first of all, I have insomnia, and it was amplified this year because before I didn't really have an issue with sleep, but this year I'm just not sleeping. And also I have these from time to time I have these night terrors, and it would be kind of accompanied with night sweats. I would wake up in the morning, even to this day, even up to the last night, I wake up in the morning just drenched in sweat. I've never had this problem before. So has this whole situation taken a psychological toll on me? Yes, it has. But I also kind of look to what I've accomplished so far. And I always use that to remind me, like, despite what's going on, I can still, I can still be accomplished, It just can't, you can't look at life like everything cannot be negative. Like, we've lost a lot of people this year. We're dealing with COVID. We're dealing with racism being worse than COVID, in my opinion. We're dealing with a lot, right? But when have we never dealt with that? We've always dealt with that. And through that, we've always overcome. So we just have to, like, keep a positive or an optimistic mindset. Like, we always have to think, okay, next year's another year. We have many opportunities to become successful. And that's how you have to look at it. So yeah, that's all I can really do. You just have to survive. You just have to keep pushing through it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're speaking bare facts, because that's all we've ever done is continued under pressure to thrive.
Yeah, exactly.
So no matter what's going on, we just got to roll with it and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Because
we have to just keep going. What choice do we have?
Right?
If we stop, we die. We literally just die. So that's why we have to keep moving and moving. It's like, now I'm coming with the quotes, right? Just like that. I think this quote came from Steve Harvey. He said, if you're going through hell, keep going. Because why would you stop in hell?
Exactly.
Right? So that's kind of like the attitude that we as Black people, we have to develop. Like, never stop in hell. Keep going until you're out of there, So
that's 100% true.
Yeah.
And we have the ability. We have the ability to keep going, so we must definitely.
Absolutely.
Wow. Yeah, right?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. So I just want to thank you so much for coming on the show. You dropped bare gems today for us. So
Thank
I
you for inviting me
appreciate
on the
you.
live. It's been an honor and a pleasure.
Wow, it's an honor to have you, man. Thank you for jumping on with us and sharing your story. And of course, guys, if you haven't seen the summit, Irie Herbz was a part of our summit in August, our very first one. So you guys got to head over to the website, link in the bio, and check out the store. 15% off right now.
The sales that we got going on, right?
Exactly. And then make sure you post and let us know when you have that event coming up for the Black Friday.
Absolutely.
Yes, and we'll definitely link on.
Absolutely.
All right.
Awesome. And I'll even tag your page.
Awesome.
When I do have the flyer, I'll just tag your page.
Okay, sounds good. I'd love to post it for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely. All right, so you take care. You have yourself a wonderful evening, and we'll be in touch.
Thank you so much. God bless, and just take care of your mental health. All I gotta say is take care of your mental health, because you need it, to keep going.
100%, 100%. All right, thank you so much for sharing, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Wow, guys. I mean, she came all the way through, didn't she? She was dropping bare gems today, talking about, first of all of her products seem awesome. I remember when, I still right now in my cupboard have senna leaves, for the washout. So we know all about the washout as West Indian people. Our parents used to give it to us. Some of us still give it to their kids, It's a great way to cleanse. But one thing I used to hate about senna is the taste that I've gotten used to it, but you hate that taste. You know what I mean? So I'm really interested in trying to see how this tea is going to taste. I mean, the different things that it's mixed with. I would really like to know, first of all, you got to take it for 7 days. So it's obviously lighter than senna, because, senna was a one-time thing. It just blew you out that day. You couldn't go nowhere. You had to stay home. You had like a bellyache, the whole works. You're in the bathroom. It's not. Senna is just something else. So that seems like a really good tea. You know what I mean? For 7 days, you're taking it, you're flushing your system out. And then, of course, you talked about making sure that after we take the senna, that we are eating properly, healthy, eating the greens, fruits and vegetables, drinking a lot of water. And that's something that we, as summer is winding down, we may be thirsty a little bit more in the summer because of the heat. But as winter is coming in, you need a lot of water to flush your system out too. for the common colds. It's flu season. This is regular season right now. So it is important to make sure you're cleansing your body out. Maybe in the summer you had a lot of barbecue, maybe a lot of junk food, ice creams, desserts, that type of good stuff. You know what I mean? So you might want to flush your system out, get that water in there, start doing the fruits and vegetables to make sure that we're building that immune system back up for winter. Because, you know, in Canada here, we have that winter for a long period of time. But not only that, she's talking about luxurious products that she has, high quality luxury at a reasonable price. And who doesn't love a sale? You know what I'm saying? So you guys got to get over to her page and check out the sales, because everybody loves a good sale. And who doesn't like to get good, luxurious products for a good price, right? It's just a win-win. But most importantly, as you know, our West Indian culture, as Black people, in our community, it's really important, as she talked about, is mental health. It's a big conversation right now in our community, making sure that everybody's talking about preserving our mental health in this state right now. With everything that's happening in our community, we need to make sure that we are eating healthy. We are exercising, because healthy eating and exercising go very well together. And then we are getting enough rest. That's also extremely important. And then our mental state has to be good. Yes, it is. Our mental state has to be good. What does that really mean? That means that we are keeping it positive. Very, very important to keep it positive. Thank you. I'm okay. Thank you. It's very important to keep it positive. And so she was telling us, you know, about making sure that, you know, we keep it positive. We strive for greatness always. We make sure that we keep reaching no matter what is going on within us and outside of us. We have to just keep moving, right? And also we have to remember that she did touch on a key point, that our eating habits can help our thought process. It can make us feel better. It can make us, you know, just move better during the day and be more productive. So we've got to make sure that we are maintaining ourselves as individuals the best that we possibly can, and pushing ourselves to do what we can for ourselves, right? It's really important. Really, really important, but let nothing bring you down. And I love that Michelle Obama quote, when they go low, we go high. So you definitely are going to see that tomorrow on the page. I'm going to find a nice quote that will support that. And we're going to talk about it, guys. We're going to continue to go high when they go low. And this goes for every single thing in your life. No matter what is going on, make sure you always remember to go high when anybody goes low. All right, so I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Very, very excited about our summit coming up November 21st. This is our fall edition for the summit. So make sure, if you are interested in having a submission for the summit, and that's a commercial, infomercial, or a live segment, or even just a flyer that you would like advertised during our commercial time, just let me know. Send me an email, 416love@gmail.com. I would love, love, love to accommodate you and have you on the show as a live segment, or your infomercial, commercial, or flyer advertisement, so that we can support you. And you know, a lot of individuals are doing wonderful, great things out here. We'd love to hear all about it. We want to learn about your expertise, about what types of services that you are offering, and of course, all of your different products. So similar to Irie Herbz, get over to her page and make sure that you guys support. She has a sale on right now, so head over to that page. 15% off of everything, and then that tea and tumbler is 35% off together as a package. Okay, so again, I just like to thank you guys for jumping on the show, and I will see you next Monday, same time, same place. Take care, guys. Bye.